All right, man. Harv, Ellison, and Nuke, the last two non-trade members, the two that didn't take a deal, have been convicted. They have been found guilty as well. And I'm reading from the New York Daily News. I'll link the article in the description. And it starts off score one for Tekashi 6ix9ine. A pair of non-trade blood gangsters were found guilty Thursday of drug dealing and other mayhem around the city, thanks in large part to Tekashi 6ix9ine's testimony. They call him their former friend. I don't think they was ever friends with 6ix9ine. I don't think 6ix9ine was ever friends with them. But Harv Ellison was convicted of kidnapping Tekashi 6ix9ine. So he did get convicted of robbing 6ix9ine. And he came out yesterday. His representative said that he only agreed to cooperate with 6ix9ine's story because the Fed said he will be free. Should have got it in writing. So he was cooperating with the Fed story, but he said he did not rob 6ix9ine and this was injustice and he didn't do it. But Aljamir Nuke Mack, who played a smaller role, was found guilty of dealing over 1 kilo of heroin and fentanyl for the gang. The jury acquitted Ellison and Mack of using guns in both crimes. Ellison and Mack were the ones on trial for 2 weeks, but Brooklyn-born rapper stole the show. The self-proclaimed troll testified under cooperation agreement with the government for 3 days. He betrayed the gang that made him a commercial success throughout a mix of street cred, viral trash talk on social media, roddy music videos filled with non-trade members. Suddenly, the rap world revolved around Manhattan federal court as Tekashi 6ix9ine became a fodder of memes. Big names like Meek, 50 Cent cited his downfall as a cautionary tale for aspiring rappers posing as real gangster, and rapper Troy Ave attended the trial. And they basically asked him, what did you get this attorney general from being with the non-trade? He said, I would say my career, credibility, my music videos, my music, their protection. The 23-year-old rapper replied, his signature rainbow hair color had been replaced by 2 tight, dark braids. His face tattoos, of course, remain. So his tattoos at least was real. It's the only real thing about the dude. But Nuke wasn't on trial for kidnapping, but Harv was, and Harv got convicted of that. He said that he only agreed to go along with 6ix9ine's story because the feds promised him freedom. He should have been smart enough to know that he needed to get that in writing. He didn't get it in agreement in writing. He tried to backtrack his story. He spoke out one day too late. He spoke out yesterday and he got convicted today. So we'll see what they sentence him to. But once again, just pay attention to culture vultures. At the end of the day, they let this little, whatever he is, Latino guy come in and think he was going to make all the money and they was going to take all the money and all of that. They thought he was cool or cool enough and he was going to snitch on them for the very beginning. And he going to continue, he going to get out next year, early next year. He going to live his life, maybe live it in fear, but guess what? You going to be eating them rummy noodles behind jail cells. And this is what happens when you let guys like Lad TV into the culture. You trust them, you talk to them, and then, at the end of the day, they tear you up from the inside. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. This is definitely a cautionary tale that can't trust everybody. Can't let everybody in your circle, no matter how beneficial they are. What does this money benefit them now? Benefiting the gang now? Nothing. They all doing time. Now, eventually, would they all have got caught? Yeah, eventually, but you will still be out there boiling right now. They was reckless, they was stupid and everything. But nobody paid attention that 6ix9ine was filming everything that they pretty much was doing. Nobody thought the driver was a snitch. Nobody knew that he got picked up by ICE. Nobody ever thought to think that if stuff got tight and an indictment came down, that, hey, we need to school 6ix9ine about not snitching and keep his mouth closed, and we'll get lawyers to get him out. Nobody schooled him on the streets. You know what? Nobody sat down there and cared just to let him know how detrimental it could be for snitching. All he's looking at is freedom. He was planted, in my opinion, to break that gang down. And they were stupid enough to let him record him. They were stupid enough to let him in. Now, had another little black rapper that had some skills tried to get in, they would have jumped him in. They would have had him giving him a hard time to get in. And that's kind of that Willie Lynch mentality. We give our own kind of hard time, you know, working together. We give black businesses a hard time. We give black merchants a hard time. But the white guy, the Indian guy, the Pakistani guy, the Arabic guy, we'll go shop with them. We'll let them ride on, thinking they cool, thinking they can come to the barbecue and get a slab of ribs like ain't nothing happened. And then everybody want to be shocked that he turned. Like, no, you didn't take time to school him. You didn't take time. You didn't have that conversation that God had with Jay Reed on In Too Deep to try to school him and get to know him. At the end of the day, y'all was just loose ends to him. And he burnt them loose ends too. So at the end of the day, they can blame 6ix9ine all they want to. They got to blame themselves for this L. But hey, Goodfellas Sports TV, I'll link the article from Daily News, from New York Daily News. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. All those links in the description. Want to make a donation, that link's in the description. Best way to donate, share the video. And check out our music entertainment playlist and a lot of other ones we got. One time for the one time we gone.